Hello, welcome back to Mrs. Hewitt's Spelling at Home. I have a letter string for you today, and it makes two different sounds. So, and also it's a homophone, which means it is pronounced the same as another word, but they have different meanings. So, this is your letter string, O-U-R. Okay, now this can make a few different sounds. First of all, it is going to say, if it's written like that as a word, it is the word our. Now, our can be pronounced R because it's to do with belonging to us. So if I was going to say these, what should I say? We brushed our hair, or we picked up our bags, belonging to us. That's how we spell it. The other R is the A-R-E-R, and that's when you say, they are running, they are boys, they are funny. That's A-R-E. This is belonging to us. And I remember it because it's got a U in the middle, a U for us. Okay, so the ours belongs to us, and we've got a U in it, so we know which R it is. Okay, now the other sorts of words that you can write with this are, it can make the or sound. And there are two words that I've got where it makes the or sound, and they are this one, which says pour, and that is the pour like you pour your water out, you pour the milk out, because you can have P-O-O-R, pour, which is when you don't have much or maybe you're a bit sad. So we've got pour as in you pour something out, and we've also got this one, which is tour. Okay, and that is a tour, like a journey around something. So you could go on a tour around Europe, or a tour around, I don't know, a different country, or a pop star will go on tour and go and sing at lots of different stadiums. So we've got pour and we've got tour. Okay, now going back to our, okay, we can say this as our if we were pronouncing it very clearly, and we do have some words that rhyme with our. We have the actual word. It's not hour, it is hour, as in the time, 1 hour. So you can see that actually these are almost pronounced the same. If you say that as hour, as in ours, and that is an hour, as in the minutes, 60 minutes in 1 hour. Doesn't look like it says hour, so that is a really tricky word that you need to learn. In a minute, we're going to do some holding up of all the words, and you can be shouting them out at the telly, okay? So we've got hour. We've also got, you put it in cakes and bread, it is flour. That is the flour that you eat, not the flowers that grow in the garden, because that's got an O-W-E-R. So we've got flour, and we've got sour. So if something tastes a bit sour, like sweet and sour sauce or some sour sweets, that is how you spell sour. So you can see it really sounds like hour in a lot of those words. Okay, so we've got lots of different sort of sounds there with the same letter string. So what I want you to do now is, as I hold them up, you need to be reading them, and a good technique for this is to try one sound. And if it's not a word that you recognise, don't forget these are all real words, there's no alien words here. To try a word with one of the sounds. If it doesn't sound right, you think there's not a word called that, then you try it with one of the other sounds. Okay, so your first word is, let's do that one. So read that one out for me. So if you said pour, you're absolutely right. And if you can say a sentence with that word in as well. So I will pour the milk out. Okay, so we've got pour. Right, how about this one? So that is the word sour. If you shouted that out, well done. How about this one? So that is our or R, depending on how you want to say it. It's ours. So I read our book. Shout it out for me. Tour, well done. The pop group went on tour. flour. I poured the flour into the cake mixture. And this one, that's the one you're going to see, probably that and hour you're going to see the most of in your reading and writing. That is hour. So it took 1 hour for me to do all my writing. And now I've got my sentence and I've managed to get 3 of our OUR words in this sentence. So can you read that at home? It took 1 hour to pour all the flour. So I've got hour, pour and flour. And you can see there you've got OUR and OUR and they make different sounds, but we've still got that same letter string. It took 1 hour to pour all the flour. That would make a really enormous loaf of bread, wouldn't it? Okay, so that was more for your reading today. You can try and spell some of those words. So think of those words that I've talked about. See if you can write them down just to practice your spelling. And look out for them when you do your reading to make sure you read them correctly. Okay, but definitely when you're writing the word R, know the difference between the 2 R's as well, the ARE, the OUR, depending on what meaning you want. Okay, that is it for today. I will see you back here tomorrow. Bye.